Popping.
My boys graduated, and I can finally begin to have money back in my pocket.
Man,
That's how I feel. As a parent, I am tired. They done turned 11 in May, and they done graduated this week.
it was a lot. It was a lot. Their birthday. Can we just say one thing about the twins? Shout out to Rashad and Riley, Shawty and Riley. But one thing I can say about my nephews, for some reason, it's this thing that happens around their birthday. It's always, I don't know, it's not them. It's never
It's Gemini season. Gemini season. I'm telling you, Gemini season ghetto all the time. All the
it
time.
goes up every birthday since the day their first birthday ever. It's been situations since their first birthday. But I'm glad they graduated. How did you feel watching them graduate? I was proud to see them. Just like, bro, I remember when they were little beans. They were little.
Yeah, I was so proud. And then it's just watching the personalities. And then Rashad, this nigga, all right, so he has on a pinstripe outfit, right? The shirt's tucked in. My man is looking dapper on the way to the joint.
I seen him.
When they get there, they excited. They hops out the car. I parks. I come in. I'm sitting. When they come out, my nigga don't have his vest on. The shirt is pulled out, like really, like, you know, out in the front on some 90s shit. I was like,
some
what's
90s
happening?
Shit.
Yes. Everybody that was with us, I know you could see it in his face. Everybody cussed him out through their eyes. We was like, what the fuck?
How did he end up like that from the back seat though, bro? How did he end up like that getting off the car?
Well, it was about 3 other kids that were dressed the same way. So I assumed that maybe it was like a class huddle. They figured that they didn't want to look too, I don't know. So
Riley
but we was like,
tuck it Riley in. Was chilling though. Riley kept his little.
Oh, that's Riley all the time. Riley is Dapper Dan Jr. That nigga, he don't play. He like his clothes to fit. Riley is a clean cut guy.
It was a gritty that happened at the end. A gritty happened at the end of your video.
Yes, that's what I'm. Rashad, like my man went crazy. He graduated. You would have thought this was 12th grade.
Did they do a handshake? Because I saw a little handshake.
Yes, I didn't get it, but that's what they did. They called him up there.
I saw a little handshake there.
Yeah, they called him up on stage together. They did they little with high five and walked off stage. It was real cool. It was cool. I was a proud mother, and I just love the fact that
Did y'all go eat after that?
No. You want to know what's backwards? My mother took my aunt to eat. I said, why didn't you take the graduates? But you know how Tawanda is.
Bro, I'm about to say that's just Tawanda just written all over.
She's one of a kind.
Let me take out
my sister.
All right. Is this Sia?
Yeah, Sia.
All right, bro. Here's Riri right here because I gotta bring her here because the graduation thing in Tawanda. I don't know how the twins didn't eat on graduation. I need to take them out now.
No. Hey guys. Hey. All right, so she said that she really didn't have it, and she felt like she said she didn't have like to take her
coming in with the Tawanda tea.
That's what she said.
You did come strong with the Tawanda tea for sure.
I don't know, but the funny thing is she said the same thing. She was like, ain't nobody take them out to eat, so but she went out to eat.
Tawanda the kids, shout out to the twins graduating, but the main thing is they definitely graduated. They definitely doing that. Bree, what's up, man? Definitely, I'm about to say we kind of just talked about the submarine thing. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you've seen just out the way this week or been through this week with because the twins graduated. Mine was a submarine. I actually got something else, but I want you to go though.
The submarine was big this week.
I'm sorry.
No, I was moving, so I couldn't even do everything. Bye. Yeah. Sorry, our kids just busting here. Yeah. I say this week I was moving. My head was under a pillow for real. But I did see the submarine thing. That shit was crazy. Y'all know I love Krishan, so I was watching her always.
They did something this week.
Was Krishan the submarine?
No. Krishan in the submarine.
I feel like she would have made it out though for some reason.
Yo, Krishan would have said never mind when she got there and saw the remote control.
She'd be like, yo, what is this? No. Nah, the submarine was wild. I was like, I seen something that said, they're gonna go see the Titanic in the Ford Focus.
Oh my god!
And that joke, you know what happened? My one of my coworkers told me that they found debris from it, so that tells them that it would probably crush under pressure.
Yeah, it imploded.
So they had the same fate. So this is the Titanic too?
That's what they said. They was like, imagine paying to go see the Titanic, getting the full experience.
Bro.
I don't know why. I saw that when they said
I knew that though, because I said when they didn't come back up, I was like, yo, do you know how much 30,000 meters is, bruh? The underwater pressure of that is crazy. Like
this, when I would have seen the submarine, I just been like, this is definitely going to scare the hoes later. I can see this scaring all the hoes later. And that's all it did.
And it was a one-way in joint too. You know they sealed that joint shut. It was like nails and bolts. It was closed from the outside. There was no hatch. So that's what they was saying. It was like, even if we do find them in time.
So they had Tiffany, are you sure they went on this twice and they had no hatch?
That's what they said. Somebody said
they had no hatch. Somebody from the outside screwed it in. They said it was like 17 bolted shut.
Oh yeah, no, this Tiff. They faked their death. They definitely are on another island right now. They faked their death.
That's what Tiff said?
Yeah, that's our theory. They faked their death. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way.
I wouldn't put it past them. I thought like a giant squid or something got on them.
No,
because you know when you go that deep, bro, you don't know what's down there. You had no idea what's that deep.
I'm over life. I'm just ready to. It's either a death mission or we're faking that motherfucker. Like,
because you ready to die. No,
you put 250 million into that.
There's no way I'm just going into it. I'm like, it's no way for us to get out of this, even if something goes wrong. That's what I'm gonna ask. Where's the scuba gear? Where are the things? Do we just self-destruct? There's something we just boom, we just blow up. What happens?
Okay. It's pressure. When it's definitely physiology or whatever.
Man,
it's the pressure of it. Your body under that much pressure will bleed. It will cause internal bleeding to a certain degree if you got that much pressure. And I'm like, if you in a tank that's not built to withstand that, which they weren't, you know, they probably had internal bleeding from being that deep in the water. We ain't son. Why people want to be so smart and know everything, I don't know. The older I get, the more comfortable I get with willful ignorance. But I don't need to know everything.
That being said, people throwing up and blowing up, you know what I'm saying? That's super crazy. On a lighter note, you know what I'm saying? Because before we blame them, you know what I'm saying? We can play the blame game a lot, but let's talk about the blame game right now, because right now